everybody and welcome back. I'm Count Christo and this is the Once More with Feeling campaign. We are cutting our way. We are doing this also. But we are cutting our way through the Italians, inflicting huge casualties and not really having too many problems. Except for these guys in Parma that are about to encircle me. You come over here. Don't let them do that. Good. We are also going to take Bologna, it looks like, which is excellent, and we're wiping them out back here, which will eliminate any possibility of a future encirclement. Not eliminate, but substantially reduce. We push them back across the river here. Excellent. Not able to push them out of Bologna, but have hopefully swayed things enough they're actually going to hold here. Let's use those motorized. We can push them out of here later with these kind of coordinated, rather than just little pushes from the south. That's a problem. They are causing real problems here. Let's have these guys fall back in here, and these guys do the same. And you guys can come back here. We obviously really don't want to get these guys pocketed. One. Okay, so this is gamey. Let's see if it still works. Desperate defense. Sorry, last stand. They can't take organization. Yeah, they haven't rebalanced last stand, so he should now no longer be able to break, because he's not going to take any organization damage. Which means he will now hold here indefinitely, as long as we get these guys. And you know, now that we're going to get the reinforcements in, shouldn't be a problem. Good. More and more and more Reichsautorbahn. Sounds good. You guys see if you can break back into Ravenna. Another little encirclement would be nice. And we got there in time. With the last stand, of course, there was no time limit, so even easier to do so. You guys can all go under Guderian. Guderian can get assigned a trait. Get Panzer Leader 2. Yeah, that's definitely seems like a good idea. We weren't assigning traits earlier because we wanted the command power for other things, but now that we've got a lot of the stuff that we need done, I think starting to buff these guys up seems good. Bunch more attack on him seems very nice. Can you break them there? How about with another direction? I'm not getting any supply in here, are they? No. What's going on with my guys over here? You guys, a lot more of you should be assigned here. And we should be heading across here. Let's try a quick attack across the river. Yep, looking pretty good. Nice. We did indeed break them in Ravenna. Just going to let us encircle them here. A little bit of a pin action, please. How long? 1 day, 20 hours, odd. You're going to take 2 days. That means we're in there. Which means these two can join in. There's combat engineers as well. Can join in this attack. We should have them wiped out. Toot sweet, as long as we can hold Ravenna, which it looks like we can indeed do. Nice. Okay, supply situation. Still pretty bad in the north. Stabilized in the south. I think we could afford to send in more box men down here. And perhaps some of Guderian's reserves as well. Good, not Guderian's, Rundstedt's. Okay, you guys all moving across the river. Great. You guys, surely you're able to launch an offensive in here. They have no supply. I guess we can just let them bleed out. There's no terrible hurry. Now lost 45,000 men, which is still not giving us minus 0.01 war support. So it can't be that bad. Let's invent flamethrowers just because I want to see if they're useful. I assume they are. I think they give a nice soft attack bonus. Oh, look at this. We're driving them back all the way along the front. Let's keep them pinned here. Or even drive them back here while we try and rush in here and encircle them there. There's another overrun. Can we push you yet? Yeah, their supply is now tanking. Their org, rather, is tanking. You guys do not need to cross. We need to make sure they don't push us further back over here. You could get them there. Maybe two of you guys could push them out there. Excellent. And yeah, it looks like they're falling back, probably, to a new defensive position. That's my guess, anyway. So you guys move in here, rolling in front of the line, looking good, and yeah, cruising in all the way across. That's excellent. Yeah, I bet they're falling back to somewhere like here, trying to establish a new defensive position. Milan falling into our hands is wonderful. Look at all these heavy aircraft factories. We no longer get bonus from research center, bonus intelligence. What? Don't know what that means. We have 3 level heavy aircraft factories. Excuse me. I guess you have to own the land to get the bonuses, or maybe it takes a while to update. Because we have more factories than that. We'll see. Or maybe it isn't just one factory gives one level of the bonus. That's also highly possible. That was a big mistake, my man. Now you have no org, and I can easily push you back. Great. You guys keep going down here. You guys, yeah, stay here. Just keep giving us some progress in there. Go there. Good, good, good. Supplying is now becoming a problem, but as we push into these large cities further down, we shouldn't have any issues. And in the north, another bunch of Italians being wiped out. Good, good, good. Excuse me, why are you still raiding up here? Did I not remove the Adriatic? I guess I never removed the Adriatic. Okay, but it looks like we are managing to stealth our way out of our problems, which is great. Look at that, being intercepted in multiple places and still... Okay, we lost some submarines there. That was actually bad. Oh well. Artillery workshops. Yeah, we are going to want all of these. So, give me ship workshops next, I think. Let's just keep these pushes going. Keep on going. Good. We've got Sapienza. It's excellent. No, it's not Sapienza. You don't need to tell me. Okay, keep coming in here. Turin will fall. Piedmont will fall. Exquisite news. They're crumbling all the way along the line. I think the Italian capitulation in this episode is not optimistic at all. We're going to, I feel quite confident. The level of supply issues we're having is very concerning to me. This is with the logistics department. We need to upgrade those if possible, which we can actually do right now. So we should probably work on doing that and getting some very highly upgraded logistics departments before we get involved in any kind of Russian war. Is my suspicion. Okay, we should probably update our plane deployment. Seems prudent to me. Let's move everyone over the central Italian zone. Trying not to deploy anyone in here, because obviously they'll have supply issues. You also have a bit of a supply issue. Sure, you guys can keep flying here. And a few more of them can fly over here as well, just to try and save on going over here. Yep, good. Breaking them here, which means you guys can just keep on pushing. Keep on pushing, pushing, pushing. You guys can come down here. Good. Good. Take Pisa. Fabulous news. You guys can do an attack plan just for those rare moments where you're not actively involved in an attack. So, still oversupply, but barely down here. Not too bad. Just keep coming in here. They keep pushing us back from Varus somehow. Varus? Varus? Not sure. You guys keep coming in there. If you just want to rush into the border there, that looks great. Struggling a bit here. We'll probably want to wait for our men to kind of reorganize themselves before we do a push for the rest of Italy. This is where if I were Italy, I'd be desperately suing for peace. Obviously. What's their surrender limit like? They're already 48%. They have to control 28% or less. It's not bad. So we are losing submarines down here. Jesus Christ, we lost a lot. Oh no, not so many. Not as many as I thought for a second there. Let's have these guys. Hold and head home. They did some good work for a bit, but I think it's not worth doing this raiding inside here, losing submarines we could be using against the Allies later instead. Keeping pressure up here, keeping defenders in Florence as well. So you guys all on the same page in terms of plans. There we go. You guys just, win with the attack. The attack plan just says win in big capital letters, written by the Führer in felt tip pen. All right, get through here. Cutting through there. Coming through there. Piedmont will fall. Lovely, 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 lovely. More Reichsautobahn. You guys can be getting down to the front. Next up. Well, for now, I think we get armor, and then maybe later in the war we switch to a more naval-focused one. What do I want to do next? Could start doing the Jaeger, what should we call it, doctrine? Well, actually, there's probably some more political stuff we could do. Like, give me the Sudetenland. They should still say yes to that, I assume, because even if we're at war, I don't know, maybe they'll say no because we're at war. That would be a real pain. The Allies wanted to go to war with us right now. That'd be a little inconvenient, if in case that wasn't abundantly obvious. Okay, more men coming in here. Good. Just what I like. More men on the front. Excellent. You guys can cut around behind them. You guys come up here. Piedmont has fallen. At least the defenders are leaving. We have some outdated equipment. Recon equipment, of course. Let's get upgrades there. Right, and we have radios, which all divisions need now. Where are they? There we are. Radios. They're pretty cheap. That's good. I'll put... How many do we need? We need 3,000? Christ. Let's immediately whack 3 factories on. We'll do a bit less mechanized. A few less panzers. Seems good. Get going on radios. Producing 8 a day already with no production efficiency. That's pretty good. Guys, keep coming in there. Good. Finishing off this pocket up here. Yep. He appears to be not attacking. There we go. They're up to almost 1 million casualties now. Pretty fantastic. Alright, today is one of those days where I'm going to divide it into... No, I'm not. Never mind. Never mind. Ignore me. Okay. Still cutting in here. Good. If you want to just join that attack. So you guys can attack here. Good. And then if we could sweep around here a little bit, we might be able to get a pocket on these lot. And then after that, their front line is absolutely doomed. Because they've... we'd be taking out like half of all their remaining troops actually on the front line. I don't see them recovering from that. So let's try it, shall we? You guys cut down there. You guys cut up here. We break them there. Just hills. They're getting a pretty nice bonus, but our attack is a lot better. I think they're just using light artillery, is my guess, based on our sizable soft attack advantages that I've been seeing so far. There we go, broken there. Nice. Keep coming in. Got to hold the attack, obviously. So if you guys can sister another angle, get a little bit extra frontage deployed. That's what I like to see. You guys stop the strat deploying. Good. Now, last guys being wiped out in the north. Get some more down here. Supply is looking good, so we will be able to send, I think, all these guys down here without concern. No strat redeploying. Excellent. So we're getting some resistance to occupation, which I will endeavour to deal with. We don't want to have none of that resistance nonsense. We won't need to deploy military police, obviously, because this area resistance is not going to last long, because the nation's resistance isn't going to last long. Yeah, cutting in there will be brilliant. Keep at them, keep at them. Get more guys. Crossing a river, obviously, which is always tough. And we're almost at the gates of Rome. Fantastic. Rome is worth 30 victory points, which is quite significant. I don't think they're going to capitulate until we're quite a bit further down the country. We might have to take Sicily. I hope we don't. We're really suffering on fuel. Let's... Oh, it looks like we're being raided. Our Venezuelan shipments are being raided. Alright, I'll import from the Soviet Union then. There we go. Now we've got fuel ticking up. And now that we've got better supply down here, let's base some fighters closer to the front. We are losing a lot of fighters. We're getting a lot of air experience, though. And obviously we're going to be getting a crazy number of factories out of this conflict directly under our control, which is going to be exquisite. It's going to be incredibly useful to take over so many factories before we even have to go toward the Allies. It's going to really help out. I was concerned, quite seriously concerned, about our economy before the Italian War. After it, I think we're going to be in darn good shape. Why are you sending convoys to supply our guys through here? That is suicidal. No, you are prohibited from doing that. It's going to hurt my supply, having to prohibit that, but no, that's a terrible, terrible idea. All right. Now these guys are encircled. We should make short work of them. Some more reinforcements coming in here. And then the battle for Rome can begin. They've probably only got like 30 divisions. Yeah, 40 divisions. Not going to last long. Now, running out of fuel again. We're not training our men. We are running quite a lot of planes, admittedly. Alright, Soviets. I'll import a bunch more fuel from you. We got those refineries built? Yeah, good. So now we can store 290,000, which is a lot better, obviously. I think even more synthetic refineries are a priority. Let's get on that. Okay, now where do we break them? I think it might be Rome. Good, we can indeed break there, because there's so many mountains further north. I think just going directly through Rome is going to be the answer. Got them down here as well. That's obviously a very nice place to break them. So we take this area. We should improve the supply in the next zone. And of course, these guys moving out of it will improve things. Good. And if we could take Rome, that would really improve things. It looks like perhaps this breakthrough down here is actually going to be from where we make progress. We might just have to kind of grind through the mountains. Only 50,000 casualties, and they're nearly 1 million, which is, you know, it's certainly respectable. No one can say. We're doing pretty well in terms of ratio there so far. Taking more casualties than I would in vanilla, obviously, but you know, that's to be expected. Get a much more serious level of resistance. Our name is going to look bad until we take over the Balkans. You're just going to have to accept that. The question is, can we beat Italy before our demand for the Sudetenland goes through? I reckon no. But I think it's going to be close. They have air superiority here, which I really don't like. You guys could fly from here, get some more efficiency. We could also do more ground crews. That's a no-brainer. Should have done that earlier. Good. Okay, with these extra guys on the front, I think a massed attack into Rome is going to win. Going to be very successful. They are attacking us here, but we've got the reinforcements we need coming in. Let's try now a massed offensive into Rome. What do you reckon? They've only got 2 guys there now. It's close. It's still very close. We've got the initiative though. It's a good barrage, helping out. Yeah, we're going to break him. Come on. Looks like this one's going to go first. The 11th and the 9th Infantry Division are doing brave work trying to hold us off, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Next up, these start giving output now that we get them, so I think I will just get all of them quite rapidly. Can we push them back from here? If we could encircle them in the capital region, that would be nice. We could just sneak in here and grab Naples. Kind of thing. You guys keep coming down here. Good. And Rome going to fall. It's going to be darn close. I'm prepared to throw as many lives at taking Rome as it takes, obviously. So we will send some reserves in here. Have we broken one of them yet? Very. Our supply grace is running out on these divisions, unfortunately. But if we can just take Rome, obviously, it's all worth it. So, darn it, they got reinforcements. We might be able to break them before the reinforcements reinforce, but we did not. We're still actually looking positive on this battle. And perhaps while they're distracted reinforcing Rome, no, they reinforced there as well. Restrictions on Bulgaria. The Greek government has agreed to the rearmament of the Bulgarian military. That seems unwise. Assuming direct control. Nice. Nice Mass Effect reference. Okay, just one division now. We're going to break him. Send some fresh men in from the north. I guess we just keep pushing them. Why are you trying to leave that province? I guess we just keep pushing them through the plains. Down here. Come on, Rome. Come on. He's at half strength now. We might break him. With the reinforcements from the north, I think we'll have the oomph to finish the job. But it's certainly, this battle is gonna cost us many lives. Many lives will be lost. For sure. Stay put, you idiot. Thank you. And we are having big supply problems here now. Come on. No, they reinforced Rome. Okay, call it off, call it off, call it off. How about a cut in here? One guy. No river crossing bonus on his side. I think him we can break. So how many men do we lose in that failed attack on Rome? Let's see. 3,609. Not what I like to see. Can we take Foggia? We kind of need to. The supply situation is becoming very desperate. I suppose the obvious fix for this is remove a bunch of men from the supply zone. So let's do that. We have way too many men on this front right now. Let's pull them back. We've only got 25 supply here. Yeah. Maybe I could briefly sneak in a few supply shipments from the sea. No, it's not actually helping. Okay, you can go back to ban then. Oh, we're bringing it through the Suez? Seems unlikely, doesn't it? No, ban that. Ban that, man. Okay. We're in here. We've broken them here. That's really good. Now we have to break them here. Can we do that? It's possible. Control of edge provinces. That's not an edge province. Darn it. But breaking them here and here would be really good. We can attack this place from 2 directions once we have these guys in. I'd like the pressure to stay on them in the meantime, but we'll demand the Sudeten land, infect them, or prepare to invade. We demand the Sudeten land. Hey, they did it. Nice. They gave it to us. Excellent. Sudeten land is ours, and with it, some factories. Grand. Now, next, straight into Gestapo. Sorry, straight into awards, I think, probably. So we can finish off yoinking Czechoslovakia. We have some decisions available. We can fight United again. I'd rather get the last bit of my military high command established. Yeah, it seems fine. And also, I want to dramatically increase my fighter production, I think. Wow, what happened with my factories? There you go, let's just fill those out again. And then, yeah, I want to dramatically increase fighter production because we're really struggling we're taking some pretty heavy losses here. Peace for now, at least. Okay, good. Got them broken here. And we are holding despite the devastating supply situation. How about an attack here? Oh, I thought I could attack it from here for some reason. It's probably not good. Well, it's gaining some traction there at the end. Let's not send them the tanks in. We might be able to break them there. It's still in the right cast zone. They've significantly reinforced Rome. We just need a bit more land. There's encryption. I did encryption. Damn it, I wanted decryption. Oh well, it's still a useful combat bonus. Did we break them there? We certainly did not. Well, how about you tired and weary individuals begin a major attack against a superior force in the mountains? No, that's not going to work. I'm outraged. Alright, get them here. Good. Those we can break. You guys come in here, you guys come in here. I'm going to pull you two out, actually. This guy can clean up behind the lines. You two, I'm going to pull you out too. We need to stabilize the supply situation. This is becoming absurd. Stop that, stop that. Okay. We've got another guy. Well, none of those are useful for us right now. I think it's probably time for a ship designer, and I am going to get the surface raider guy, because he just seems really fun to me. We can do another military parade. Go for it. Political power is never bad. Do we actually just need to build infrastructure? The bottleneck is infrastructure further up. Probably because we needed to repair it. Yeah, go on, let's spend some time. We have to fix this infrastructure anyway. Let's spend some time, let's fix the infrastructure. Show the local Italians that we're here to help. We're going to fix the stuff we broke. Plus, that gives us some supply bonuses on one of those techs I just noticed. Okay, now we're not actually horrendous. The attrition is pretty crushing. We've almost finished filling out our artillery, at least there's that. We're not producing any guns for our mountain artillery. I'm just kind of accepting that for now. You guys don't want to come in here and help military police, please. Otherwise, they'll start sabotaging. Yeah, if they sabotage stuff, that's going to be a real problem because obviously they'll sabotage my infrastructure that's letting me get my supply down to my my troops down here. Oh, of course, we've broken past Rome now. We can actually attack Rome from 3 directions. I totally actually didn't. When I was cutting in here, I wasn't even thinking about trying to encircle Rome. How many men are there in Rome right now? Just the 2? We might be able to just direct attack them. It's possible. It's possible. Let's try and reorganize a bit here. Can we really not break them here? It is hills, but seriously, I'm surprised. Let's get in there. See if we can just take Rome from here. We had a better chance than that earlier. We lost the effect from long-range warfare. What are these research bonuses that we're getting? I don't understand. I don't know. Alright, you two moving in. Good. I think it's like these guys have a research center and us owning it gives a bonus. But how did we lose it? Like maybe one was sabotaged in the north? No, not that I can see. Maybe one of ours was bombed. It's also possible. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, civilians die in bombardment. Oh no, that's days since last aerial bombardment. Okay, not the number of people that died. But I guess that is the number of people that died as well. That's just not what the tooltip says. Failed to take Rome. That's unfortunate. I'm going to just do all of those for the factory output, I think. Someone is closing this pocket, right? Doesn't look like they are, actually. You should pull back. And we should probably pull back all the tanks just because the supply... How much more supply do they use? They use 4. It's actually not that much more. Okay, now they're attacking us from Rome. Let's try a counteroffensive. Oh, yeah, the guy that made the mistake of attacking us got absolutely wiped out. And now with reinforcements, it's just a garrison division. He's got 9 attack. Come on now. 6 on a good day. Come on, break him. Break him. Yes. Rome will fall, and all will be well. Excellent. That's going to really help out the supply in the region. Might even just capitulate them. The Italian capital, Rome. Italian divisions cannot prevent our forces from entering their capital, Rome. Our soldiers have swept through all areas of the city, firmly under control. This is welcome news on the home front. The German Reich is once again superior. Gives us a bunch of stuff there. Nice. I think I will go back to extra civilian fuel. It says we're losing weekly stability, but I guess it's so far above 100. I just shouldn't worry about that. Do you think we should go to war economy? We actually can't. Italy is no longer strong enough. That's quite satisfying. Oh, look, the heavy aircraft thing is updated. Nice. We now have 10 small arms and equipment factories. Small arms and equipment factories. Nice. Let's do Fight United. I'd like 100% war support, honestly. We can unite the people under our government again. Absolutely. It's cheap. We've got some resistance problems. I do have some spare infantry up here. I guess I'll use them to do some suppression down here as well. Okay, let's go here. Good. We have got some supply problems here. I guess because we're having to bring the supply across the Alps, where the supply is pretty... The infrastructure, rather, is pretty bad. Rome falls. That's given us another about 8 supply in this region. That's not, honestly, as good as I was hoping, but should be enough. Hopefully, anyway. Oh, this supply zone includes this airbase. Okay, these guys should probably fall back. So if you guys can go from over here as well. Yeah, we can improve our situation here by pulling them out. Not using it up with planes. Good. There's radar. Cool. Which means it's time... excuse me. It's time to get... Well, I would like this too. The recovery rate is very nice. But, very importantly, we need to get naval radar. Good. Okay. So the question is, where do we break them next? And do we actually just pull out men? I think I do, to get to the supply limit. So it's here and here. So you guys can actually come a bit closer, in case we need you. New decision? Start the Grossdeutschland event chain. What is that? It's just a new infantry regiment. Owns West Berlin. No, I'm alright, thanks. Another former Danzig division. It's fine. Don't care about any of these. Yeah, no. Okay. Now these guys are actually auging up. We should be able to start pushing them. No? I guess we'll get some planning bonus first. We're only 7 over now. A lot of infrastructure repairs still to be done. This war's taken quite a while, I'll grant you, but we're still making progress towards annexing other areas while we're doing it, so it's not like it's really being a big problem. But no Italian capitulation this episode, that's all but certain. They are now at 82%, which is pretty impressive. There are 100 enemy ships here, so I think if I sent these guys in, they would just get melted. How are we doing on naval production? We're getting there. Scharnhorst's almost done. Very cool indeed. And yeah, these guys down here have ceased production, I guess because we had... How has that happened? How have we lost naval production? I guess we occupied some factories and then they got sabotaged. I'm really surprised, after all those encirclements, the Italians still have Well, it's only 24 divisions. It's just that it's such a narrow front. Italy is... It's a real pain to invade Italy. Oh, but it looks like we can break them here. Oh, yeah, crushing them there. Nice. There goes the Vienna Award. We will go straight on to Fate of Czechoslovakia, I think. We are giving the Allies bonuses with all these things that we're doing, as well as, you know, giving ourselves bonuses. But, you know, what are the options? We need to get him to the front. We don't need to get him to the front. We're busy. We have higher concerns than whether Rundstedt feels like he's getting enough work. Okay, let's send these guys down here. Like this. Because I bet past Foggia is a new supply zone. And let's just move into it. And then hopefully move all these guys into it. We can modify the government again. I'm tempted to raise taxes. And I think I am going to raise taxes. Because I don't want this stability loss to be a problem. But while we're above 100, we should be okay, right? Is it a new zone? Ooh, China has capitulated, really? Wowee. Okay, Japan's doing pretty well. Okay, yeah, it is a new supply zone, but right now we have almost no supply in it. Due to attack these guys, they've moved and hence hence given up on a lot of their entrenchment. No, we're not going to be able to push them, but hopefully we can hold them until these guys get to Foggia. Oh, if we could just sneak into Naples and get the capitulation, that would be great. That would be really nice. Let's see. There's our basic RC factories. Just keep going on all these. Good. Yeah, just sneak in. And yeah, once we get to Taranto, that really ought to be the end of them, I think. Obviously, we're vastly oversupply, even in this new zone down here, because it's having to all be brought through this terrible little corridor. But the question of Czechoslovakia. The Hungarian people have suffered greatly in the Great War, losing most of their territory to the Czechoslovakian state. They already confirmed they will press claims in the future. We can also involve them in our operation. They can press claims, activate the Hungarian-Slovak War, or Slovakia shouldn't be weakened. We lose political power. No, that's fine. Does increase anger. I guess they're now having a border war here. Be my suspicion. Okay, we're cutting in here. Come on. Just let me sneak into Naples. Giving me Taranto would also work, I think. They're very close to capitulation. Might have to take Latium, like this bit here, because it's a pretty big city. But Naples is huge. It's 20 victory points, and it's not defended. Come on, please, please, I beg of you. Just let me take Naples. Oh, they've left an abandoned province here. Oh, so have we? Where are you guys going? Oh, they've mucked up the front lines. But these guys are no longer entrenched. It's not going to help. At least hold them for a second, though. No, they defended Naples. Okay, but they left again. You guys, break them here as well if you can. Nice, we can. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 2 hours. I believe. I believe. Capitulate. Capitulate. Yes! We did it. We did it. Italy broken. Didn't I just say no Italian capitulation this episode? So, we're not going to take all states. Believe it or not, based on what you're currently seeing. We're going to take these states. And these ones. And these ones. So the African war is going to be interesting. We'll see what happens there. And Rome, of course. Good. And then these ones in the south. I think there are few enough factories down here that I can bear. Well, actually, I might take this one as well. There we go. That will puppet this area. That's my thinking. I think that probably works. Yeah, I think that will work pretty well. And then we'll puppet this area. Is that going to look okay? This little protrusion I'm not sure about. It's got 7 military factories, so I'm taking it. The other option, of course, is we just take it all. But I kind of like the idea of a little Italian puppet with the boot. They've still got a bunch of naval dockyards in there. Yeah, it can be puppets. Yeah, and we will satellite East Africa, of course. But I don't have the points for that right now. So I will pass a whole bunch. Satellite puppet. Done. Good. Cool, so we got 2 subjects. Say hello to my Italian puppet nation, which still has 225 boats. Very nice. Control shoved up building. Enable certain decisions to allow you to control which buildings are built. And can I seize their navy? Because I really think I should be able to seize their navy. Looks like no. Oh, the more Dutch trade needed. Have they done the focus yet? Please don't tell me they actually went down the narrow path while I wasn't paying attention. No, they haven't. Good. They haven't even formed a new government yet. Okay, so we've got some more free dockyards by taking them over. Excellent news. More raiders. Bring it on. Give me all the raiders you can give me. Seems excellent. Okay. More military factories to assign. I'll take... We don't actually have a division capital logistics issue, do we? I think that's extraordinarily unlikely. No, we have 24,000 spare. Sure. Give me some short-term radio production. Look at all these extra mills. This is why this is a good idea. And look, I didn't just take all states. Kingdom of Italy still exists. We will go hard into plane production and hard into tank production. And small CAS wouldn't hurt. Now, if I were to deploy a bunch more infantry divisions, which I think I'm going to do, what do we need more of? We're obviously going to need more recon equipment because we're upgrading that as well. Infantry guns, pack. I think we'll just slowly increase all this stuff, basically. We know that we basically need to double most of these numbers for our infantry divisions to stay about right. Cool. And it requires the previous one to get some of these. Do I want to get submarine workshops? I'm not sure we do need to, actually. We do, however, need infrastructure construction speed so we can get this. So let's start going on that. Excellent! Okay, and now we're working on the fate of Czechoslovakia. Just for the theming. Let's whack our infantry on there. Now, much as I enjoyed having the infantry all operating under my tank commander, because it's easier to organize, we'll put you guys back there. And the rest of you head over to this front. Good. Okie doke. We're obviously going to need... Invalid idea at war has been removed. Cool. We're obviously going to need a lot more garrisons. Maybe we should start working on some more coastal artillery units so we can garrison all these places once the war kicks off. Will we try and hold on down here? It's a good question. I'm not sure, honestly. We could do some aid Italy focuses now, because we can give them 4 refineries. Oh, it has to control a bunch of areas for us to be able to do that. And this one as well. Yeah, they have to be fully independent for some of these. That's a shame. Oh, if we invade Malta, we can give it a level 10 airbase and navy. Cool. And we can do that at the moment. Wait, Italy is not in a faction? Oh, it has to be both of those things, not one of those things. Right. Yeah, I think we're going to go on Enigma stuff next. Seems appropriate. We can also seriously tone down our oil imports. Now we're no longer fighting. Probably to 4. Seems good. Does Italy have any chromium? No, but East Africa does. Excellent. We can import that nice and cheap. We will try and hold on to East Africa, but probably only with divisions that they deploy, if they deploy any, and they have 1 military factory, so it's probably unlikely. Oh, is that a specific? It is, cool, they have their own focus tree down here. Nice. Unless that's like a Italian subject generic tree or something. You guys can merge back up. The question of Czechoslovakia. Enter a defensive pact. What? Or guarantee their independence. Oh no, Slovakia. Okay. Yeah. German Reich seeks to join the dot. What? What is going on with the Czechoslovak Republic? They have no leader? Well, sure, enter a defensive pact. I don't know what I just did. I'll save, just in case things go horribly wrong. Awesome. Well, thank you very much for watching, everybody. It's been a great pleasure. I will see you all in the next one, where we will, we do probably will, well, Czechoslovakia. It'll be wonderful. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.